It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC West. It's the 49ers and the Cards on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray now. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Murray on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing again is Murray. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Play action now with Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third down, Rodgers going up top. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Cards offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Now Murray. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He finds Johnson across the field. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Rodgers. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cardinals have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the 1st down. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Now a 3rd and 2. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will open up a 13-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
So Kittle comes in motion. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's caught by McCaffrey. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Niners are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll go again with Benson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. On third down, they go with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now Murray on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Murray now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Murray. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Defense. Still 2nd down.
So Kittle comes in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle to Kittle. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way.